Alright. Another 3 horror runs today. I just want to finish this so I don't... I just want to finish this. I just want to see her place first. Like, between this and inheritance farming, it's just becoming a drag to do these runs. Let's see. Grab the long. Hopefully they still have it. Yep. Alright. Let's continue with these runs. Where is it? This deck? Yes. Alright, start right away. Can I show my full inheritances? Yeah. I have 3 long, 2 long, 2 long, so 7 on one side, and then 3 long and 6 turf on the other. So it's a total of 10 long and 6 turf. The breakpoint to go from G to C is 10 to 12 sparks. And I mean, like, obviously it would be better if I had 3 long on these two. But like, there's only so much grinding I can do for the long sparks. What's the difference in sparks? The one you get through inspiration versus the ones you get at the end? What do you mean by the ones you get at the end? Like the ones that get turned into? Like the one that gets turned into sparks? Like at the very, very end? Like after you finish the URA scenario finale? So that's just like those sparks there are used in the next run. So when I finished this Ogre run that had the three sparks here, all the sparks here can be used in future runs. The ones you get during your inspiration are just the ones from those past runs you had. I don't think... I might as well just grab the energy anyways. Oh, that's not energy. So it's just like any sparks you get at the end of your run is just going to be used for a future Uma. None of them are like run only. Like the sparks don't disappear. It's just that those sparks are only used when you train a new Uma. Oh yeah, I guess technically yes, like this Haru will only have this Ogre cap and this Matikane Fuku Gitaru. Like these two will disappear because legacies only have 3 Umas. So it'd be the direct parents as the grandparents. So I guess you can technically say that like, yeah, your grandparents, like these two and these two down here, are run only because they won't be passed to the next person. Like you don't get anything for having like a 100 legacy horse. They only care about 2 lines back. Man, I hate these random... How do you know what sparks I'll have to pass on? It's just like what you're looking for. Most of the times, you're just looking for... You should like, if you're new, you should just be focusing on these blue sparks and try to get speed, power, or stamina at 3 stars so you can pass those on. Because it'll make training a lot easier. Why can you... Like, I wouldn't mind if it was, like, SR cards, but the fact that you can get random rare events is so annoying. And I'm not getting any recreation events. The hard trying? Is that the one where you have to get, like, the insane amount of fans? Because I was, like, sort of doing the math to get 440,000 fans, and I don't even... Like, I can't find a path to do it. Wait, I need to search what this gives. What is it? Parks are fun? How have I done like 30 runs and I've never encountered this event? This one gives power. Yeah, I mean, if you have 600 in a stat, it's just a 1% chance. If you have 603, it's a 3% chance to get the blue sparks. Yeah, that's why I think like you might have to do like the turf mile G1s. Because I just don't see how you can do it with just the dirt tracks. But that might be the next thing. But then I'd have to train another inspiration with turf. Which I don't even think I have a 3-star turf yet. What other titles does she have? Let me see. Oh, was I able to see in there? Oh well. Let's profile. No, not profile, it's archive. Where is she? Is it in alphabetical order? No, it's not. Yeah, I think it's like once you get 7s, it's easier to farm for 8s, and it's easier to farm for the 9s. And then obviously once you have the 9s, you can make it a lot easier. Yeah, this is crazy. Like, I don't... Yeah, it's probably just the hardest one, right? The 550,000. I thought it was 440. I guess it's 550. Yeah, because even mile magnet, you need to do turf miles. So I think you just have to get her mile to like a B, and then run her in as many mile G1s as you can. Yeah, this game's really good. It has a really good like gameplay loop, which is why I really like it. And then like once we get future scenarios and stuff, it opens up a lot more that you can do. Why does she have a fan count down here? Oh, right, because you can see her album. I was like, why do the trainers have bond levels and fan counts? Okay. Let me go back. Ooh. 2 mood up events in a row. What would I recommend doing to start farming 8s? I wouldn't recommend getting... I guess you could get 600 wit, but I would recommend getting as many G1 races as possible now, because you get these white sparks that also... And like there's no limits to the amount of white sparks you can get. Like I think on one of my Symbolis, I have like 13 white sparks. Let me see. And like, Yeah, I recommend just getting 600s and then trying to get as many G1 races as you can. Let's see. Like, you want to try to collect as many of these G1 race sparks on your Uma, because they all increase stats. And like this one has 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 6 G1 sparks, and like they can all just increase speed or increase guts. So I'd recommend just doing 600s. You could do Wit. Wit is a pretty good spark to pass on as well. I just have trouble hitting 600s on 4 stats and trying to finish as many G1 races. You just wanted to get as many like unique G1 races. Oh, this one I failed the finale. Do the girls you finish a run with replace the old copy? And does every girl get new sparks? Yeah, all the sparks will always be re-rolled, and then you'll still have the old one here. It's just like if you don't want it anymore, you can hit the transfer button down here and then like click them all to quote unquote get rid of them. So they wouldn't I wouldn't say they'd replace the old copy. You'd have to like manage that. And then you can also like there's a button in the top left, like there's a little carrot that you can click on to favorite your Uma, so you like won't accidentally get rid of it. Yeah, the Triple Crown is good, but I mean, it's only 3 G1 races for the Triple Crown. And there's like 10 unique G1 races you can do. Yeah, that's why like at the end of the race, you should always favorite it if you know you want. Oh, okay. When people refer to the Triple Crown, they mean like the Japanese Triple Crown with the medium races. Like I'm assuming you're talking also about like the tiaras, right, and the dirts. I already have the charming one, right? Ah, I can't see my... Hey, really? You have the Triple Crown, the Senior Spring, the Senior Autumn. The Triple Crown only refers to the Satsuki show, the Japanese Derby, and the Kikua show. That's the classic Triple Crown. You won't... The Tenno show isn't a Triple Crown. Like the only triple thing is the Triple Crown and the Triple Tiara. Do you know any good sites or places for finding good? There's a database that people have been updating. Let me post a link in the chat for you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already have this. I'm just gonna decline. Right. I'm pretty sure Haru already got charming, so I don't need to do the acupuncture event. Yes. Air Groove goes through the Tiara Triple Crown? Oh, I didn't know that. I don't own Air Groove. I've just been doing Symboli runs, who is forced to get the 7 crowns. in her story. Where is the double opening dirt races? Here. That's 3 turns away. And charming is so useful. Oh, I don't think I'm able to use my energy fast enough. Get more stamina. Okay, I think I have 1 more training before the 2 races I need to do. And this should be enough fans for this first one. I'm just saying, I understand, like, yes, there's technically the other triple crowns of the Osaka High, the Spring Tenno Show, and the Takarazuka Kinen, and then there's the Autumn Tenno Show, the Japanese Cup, and the Arima Kinen, but most people, when referring to a triple crown, refer to the classic year. So, like, when a horse... They just, like, you can refer to them, but it's like the triple crown sequence for 4-year plus horses, it isn't, like, commonly referred to as a triple crown. When somebody says a triple crown, they're referring to when a horse is 3 years old and they win the initial, like, triple crown sequence that you can only enter if you're 3 years old as a horse. Like, I know it's, like, really confusing, but, like, most people, when they say triple crown, don't refer to the 2 triple crowns you can do later on. Like, the triple crown has more, what's it called? Yeah, it's a once in a lifetime, because you can do the senior triple crowns twice. You have 2 attempts, at 4 years old and 5 years old. But the classic triple crown, you can only do when you're 3 years old. So, like, those ones have way more prestige, I guess. Which is, like, when somebody says a triple crown, that's what they're referring to. Okay, there's the long spark. So, now I just need... one of these, turfs to hit. Yeah, it's just, like, more... It's more rare. I think there's, like, what? Oh, a pickle. I didn't have a pickle yesterday. She was doing so good yesterday. I guess today she wants to go get a burger. Yeah, I think, like, right now, the Triple Crown, there's 8 people that have won the classic Triple Crown. I haven't followed the older horses. I want to say there's 8 classic Triple Crowns. But I'd have to double check that, because I haven't, like... 2... Yes, there's 8 Triple Crown winners in Japan. But 8 Triple Crown classics. I think now they're also making a Triple Crown for dirt races in Japan, because dirt racing is now popular. Did I get into Uma before? I got into American horse racing first in 2022. Because I went to college near a horse track, so like a couple times a month I would go to the horse track and watch it. And then I mean I've always like consumed Japanese media, so eventually I got into Uma Musume. I think when did I get into Uma Musume? Like in 2023, like a year after? Because I was researching Japanese horses because Sunday Silence is a really like big horse in Japan, and Sunday Silence was originally from America. And then as I was researching the Japanese horses, I was like, oh wait, they made them into anime girls. And then I got really into Uma Musume. Yeah, horse racing is, it's a little cruel. I will not lie. They've been getting a lot better now, but like in the 1990s, like they were pretty cruel to the horses. Yeah, Sunday Silence is like everyone's. It's crazy. Like every time you look at someone's lineage, you could almost always see Sunday Silence there. Yeah. Yeah, it used to be so bad. Like 1990, basically like before oh, I don't want to. There's a G1. There should be a dirt race here. Yeah, basically like before the 2000s, like it was super bad. They've gotten better though. Like they've gotten a lot better about treating, not like running the horses into the ground. This one gives Charming, right? What does the other event give if you don't click Charming? Skill. Oh, energy down? Okay. Yeah, I mean, they've gotten a lot of, like, not hate, but a lot of pressure from outside sources. Yeah, I feel like I've never choose the other option, but it's not. Skill points is not worth energy. Yeah, they don't really do bring seagull pulls. They do a lot of, like, every million downloads, they do, like, a 10 pull. And that's, like, somewhat frequent. Like, maybe that's, like, once a month. But yeah, they don't do, like, a free daily pull. Now, some things they're, like, super generous about, and then some things they're very, not stingy, but just, there's just no practice. But I think the next reward should be a... The next reward I think is a 20 pull. Because I think the next trainer booster should be 3,000 carats. For the when Japan hit 5 million downloads, they got 3,000 carats, which should be the next trainer pull. But I don't know when that's gonna come out. Is there a horse that can rival Silent Suzuka? I don't know. It's kind of hard to say like what the peak of Silent Suzuka was. Just because you know, the I don't know, the injury that they sustained was pretty rough. And I think his career would have gotten a lot farther if he didn't if he wasn't put down then. So it's hard to say like rival wise. Do I know any horses born the same day as me? I don't know off the top of my head. Strange that Deep Impact isn't in the game. There was concept art for Deep Impact, but there was also like a huge scandal with Deep Impact because they were using performance enhancing drugs on Deep Impact. So it's hard to say like what exactly is the reason why Deep Impact isn't in the game. But The trainer definitely has not given permission, or the owner has not given permission. And I don't think we'll ever see Deep Impact. This is a really big waste of energy if I choose health. You're at 279 pulls on Kitasen. I mean, the banner ends in a week. That seems pretty rough to get 120 in a week. But hopefully. What's my next target for pulling? I'm gonna skip Seiyun Sky. So, and I probably won't have enough to pull on Super Creek. So I'll probably just wait till Summer Marzensky comes out. Because I'm not gonna pull on. I'd say like the next big banners are Super Creek in 2 banners, I think. But I mean, I'm so poor. I have like 0 carats to my name, and I don't think in 2 weeks I'm gonna have enough to pull on that banner. And then I think from now until Saiyan Sky, it'd probably be possible to hit Pity on it, but I hate building Saiyan Sky. I mean, obviously I'd always recommend saving for Pity, but sometimes it's like super annoying. Because I think even if you pull 200 times on something, it's still a coin flip if you get it or not. Or like, it's a coin flip if you get it before Pity. So it's kind of hard to say to pray for it to hit. Is Seiyun a decent pull? She will be quote unquote the most meta. She'll be quote unquote the most meta Uma, because like even now Saiyan Sky is usable in the Japanese servers, and that's like 4 years later. She's just like probably the strongest front runner you can have. But that's not to say like you need Saiyan Sky to win PvP. It's worse than a coin flip. Oh, right, because you can you can hit the other Pity. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. Like, obviously I won't tell you to like, no, you can't pull unless you have 30,000, but mathematically it is really rough. I mean, you can see my pulls. I hit 358 pulls, and I only got 1 copy of Kitasen Black. Like, it's... Praying... I don't like praying. Alright, hopefully I get a turf here. Is the Super Creek reroll worth it for a second copy of Super Creek? No. Unless you get Super Creek... Unless it gets your Super Creek to max limit break, in those 200 pulls, it's not worth... Like, you just have her to get Swinging Maestro. It's either you're pulling on that banner if you don't own Super Creek, or if you're 1 copy off of Max Limit Break. No turf. Dang. Saiyan Sky is it? Well, when you look at like inheriting a skill, so let's go to Saiyan Sky. Her skill gives her the 0.4 increased acceleration, which is like almost like 600 power. This is like 600 power for 4 seconds. And it activates on that final corner, which is super strong, which is like the best case scenario. You want to increase your acceleration on the final corner, but when you inherit it, not only does the effect decrease by half, but the base duration also goes almost by half. So this is like 60% weaker if you're not running Saiyan Sky as your front runner. And also Saiyan Sky has escape artist in her potential, which is right now the only other way to get it is to run Saiyan Sky, the supporter card, and this increases your target speed in the middle of the race, which also makes it really easy to be in first place throughout the race. So like, her potential allows her to stay number 1 as a front runner, and then her unique skill is useful. Only can be triggered if she was number 1. What is the super front runner stuff you saw in Japan? I want to say that came out when this scenario came out. The 6th scenario came out. right now, technically, the only character that can do it is Silence Suzuka. Or Silence Suzuka. She has the skill. Oh, they might have removed it from the global. But I don't remember exactly when it's introduced. But you'll have like an event to unlock this skill, which turns you into that super front runner. You've heard that Saiyan Sky is only useful as a parent because he'll be a better front. I mean, yeah, they'll always eventually become better front runners. It's just like you don't need a pull for Saiyan Sky as a parent because you can always just borrow it. The skill was also good with the Ogre Christmas version. Yeah, I guess you could use it for the Christmas version of Ogre Cap. How many carrots do I plan on saving for the half anniversary event? And then am I rolling in the Kitas and Black Banner? I don't think I need to roll during the Kitas and Black Banner because I should be able to hit 400 pulls for my third copy, which is super sad. And then I'll just use the Limit Break Crystal and the ticket. And then I'm gonna spend all my carrots on Summer Marzensky. How's that balance? Yeah, it's super stamina hungry. I think you use like almost 30% more stamina. So like, yeah, 30% is kind of insane. Yeah, the main reason why like everyone's gonna tell you to pull for Saiyan Sky is because there isn't really a way to counter it, like until Summer Marzensky comes out, or like not an easy way to counter it. So Saiyan Sky will be strong for that month when she comes out, and then she'll be usable basically for the rest of the game, as we know of right now. But yeah, I don't think I'm planning on saving anything for the half anniversary or the banner. Like, I'll probably just buy carrots if there's something I really want. I think the half annie's after Summer Marzensky, if I remember correctly. Okay, I feel like I've always asked this, but I still don't think that the 40 speed from Lone Wolf is worth it. Yeah, I think I'm still on that side. Because the other, well, actually it's 30 speed because the other event gives 10, and I'd have to spend the skill points on it. Yeah, but hopefully I don't need a reroll during the Kitas and Black Banner. Well, not reroll, but roll during it. Is there an established position meta for the next few years? It's just that it doesn't like, I mean, frontrunners are obviously strong. And I would say frontrunners are pretty dominant for the next year. Until Ogre Christmas comes out. I would just say that rather than there being like a dominant position, it's more so that late surgers are just very weak. But I mean, yeah, frontrunners will probably be strong until people start getting the Christmas edition of Ogre Cap. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a meta. It's not like you can't win if you don't run a frontrunner. It's just you're gonna have to build knowing that somebody might bring a Saiyan Sky or just a frontrunner. I don't know like what the meta is gonna be for this first cup, because obviously when I played on the Japanese server, I didn't play when this game came out, so every time I played on the Japanese server, the meta was Saiyan Sky. So I don't know what people are gonna bring for this upcoming tourney. I'm assuming it's gonna be a lot of pace chasers. It's just that right now there isn't that many skills for them. Like there isn't skills that are consistent for late surgers. Why is Saiyan Sky strong? Her unique skill activates on the on the final corner. So if the track is suited, if the track has a final corner going into when all the Umas start accelerating to their top speed, she basically gains like 600 power because it's a 0.4 acceleration for 4 seconds. She'll hit her top speed almost twice as fast as the other Umas. Because it's a 4-second 0.4 acceleration. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to bring up a training thing because I forgot what this gives. Top energies plus energy, okay. Oh yeah. Which Uma smell? Okay, never mind. I'm not answering the question. In a lot of guides, it says Saiyan is best as a parent. Yeah, like that's why I'm saying you don't need to pull for Saiyan Sky, is because you can just borrow somebody's Saiyan Sky and inherit the skill. The issue with inheriting a skill is that like it goes through a wisdom check and it's like 40% weaker. But yeah, this is not like, once again, I'm saying you do not need to pull for Saiyan Sky. I am not pulling for Saiyan Sky. Oh, I got Night Owl. Like, I'm just saying everyone's going to be saying, hey, Saiyan Sky is really strong. Front runners are really strong. Yeah, well, it's not like debuffs. It's just that, like, right now, all the good skills for late surgers and end closers just aren't in the game. So it's really hard to say that, like, they're strong. If we go look at the skills, like, let's go look at the speed skills and go back to global. Because you have to keep in mind, you just have to think about gold skills. Like, their late surger's gold skill only works on an uphill. What's their other one? Like this one increases your velocity when you're passing someone on the final corner, which is really good, but the only way to get it is from Medjay Orion. So you have to run Medjay Orion in order to get their speed up skill. Like, you have Fast and Furious, sure, but that requires you to run... Like, it's just like right now, there isn't enough supporter cards to get the skills you want for a late surger. End closers are strong, but I think end closers right now only have their skills on straights, and this first track we're on isn't on a straight. So I'll do once they announce when the champions meet is, I'll do a full analysis on the track. But if we go to the track right now, like, we can see that it starts on a corner. So you want to grab skills that increase your acceleration on this corner. And end closers only have good skills on straights. So if it was a track that had a straight, then maybe we can recommend building an end closer. What's my rank prediction on this run? I should be able to hit A, but I've been hitting A on all my Haru runs. Oh, usually. Yeah. Also, I mean, in Champions Meet, or like, it doesn't really matter because there's only 9 horses, so it's kind of hard to get boxed. Is it impossible to get A+ ranked without limit break support cards? If you have 3 decent speed cards and 3 decent wit cards, you should be able to hit A+. Oh, this is not the race. Thoughts on the Helios SR? If you don't have Amazon... what is it? You don't have Amazon or Mihono Bourbon? She's like the 3rd best one. Yeah, it's just right now there isn't... Like, until Saiyan Sky comes out, there isn't much support for front runners. I think Pace Chasers are going to be the strongest right now, because a lot of people will have the this special week card that gives you that gold recovery skill. So I think a lot of people will be running Pace Chasers. But yeah, with no Saiyan Sky, like, it's just front runners are just kind of hard to build. At least for this first upcoming race. Yeah, well, I think the biggest roadblock to like build diversity is just gold skills in general, because it's just you don't have many options to run a gold skill. Does El Condor have the best one? I don't remember what hers does. It gives you target speed and acceleration, right? I'd have to pull it up. I don't have all these memorized. It gives speed and acceleration, if I'm correct. Yes. Let's see. It's pretty low when inherited. Wow. Wait, why is it nerfs? Why is it a fifth of the target speed? So you have to have more than 30% HP on the final corner, and you have to be first or second. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think the hardest condition is that you have to have more than 30% HP, because that's a lot of extra stamina you might need. Or like that's going to be an extra gold skill you're going to need. Because 30%, like a gold skill recovers 5.5%. So having more than 30% is kind of a tall order. Maybe if it was like a long track, this would be easier. But on a medium track, I can see you not having more than 30%. Especially since I think people are going to popularize the nice nature debuffer. So I wouldn't say this is... Like, it's a really good skill, obviously, if you activate it. Because it's a 5-second buff on 2 effects. It's just... There's going to be a lot of people running nice nature that, like, takes off 6 to 8% of your HP. So this condition's kind of hard. Yeah, if you only care about going for a rank, like, yeah, just do a Guts Whip build. And then inherit stamina, so you have enough to do the, So you have enough to do the career run. Right now, I think getting Breath of Fresh Air from the scenario is random. Because I can't find a condition for it, and I can't, like, find anything online for the condition. So right now, I just think it's RNG. You seen that a gold recovery shaves off like 100 or more stamina? Why is it not straight up 5%, 5.5% of what you have? I did put out that video on like how it's because your stamina gets converted into HP, and the majority of the HP you have is based on how long the track is. So like stamina is like 30 or 40% of how much total HP you have. So like you get something for your first A+. Yeah, there's like scenario rewards. There's I think there's like 3 I haven't gotten yet. Wow, none of these are like standing straight up. Is that how to build? Is 6-wit stamina inherit? Yeah, I would just say stamina inherit's really good if you just want to beat the career. So you just inherit stamina and then run. You probably don't need to run 6-wit. Like 3-wit, you'll for sure hit 1200. So you can probably just do a 3-speed, 3-wit build. Actually, I don't think I can check what it gives without finishing this career. But there is a reward for having like a high total. I think near the end it's like a ticket and like a couple carrots, like a couple hundred. Okay, this skill is useless. Let's grab... Actually, we'll grab that one last. Curvature. Oh, I didn't get Swinging Maestro? Uh-oh. Wait, I might run out of stam. What's the strat with the crane game? It's kind of RNG. I just choose anything that's like... Anything that's standing straight up, and then anything that's close to the goal, but there isn't like a guaranteed ray. I might just run out of stamina. I was not expecting to... This is the first time that I haven't gotten Swinging Maestro. Okay, let's not pick up... Okay, let's wait on this. Okay, wait. The Arima Kinen is a winter race. Sunny. Okay, I don't think I can pick up any. How do I do a run? Because this is my stats. So, like, I mean, yeah, I get first in everything because my stats are just so high, so I don't need to buy a skill. This is just because my deck is my deck is somewhat high. Like, I think these two are the only cards that I don't. Oh, and this Aishin Flash isn't that high. So, like, if you have a decent deck, you should be able to just do the career without buying skills. Winter, Firm, Sunny. Yeah, I don't think I have a single green skill that I can buy. Besides Lucky 7. Okay, let's grab Ogre Cap's skill, because I don't think I'm going to beat Saiyan Sky. I guess Homestyle Stretch. I think this run's just over. Yeah, I mean, spark farming in general, just you can't, like, you have to do a separate run for spark farming and for, like, if you ever want any of these white sparks, like, you can't make a PvP build while going for the G1 race sparks. Maybe late Surger my way out. I just don't think I'm ever gonna have enough power if I'm not front runner. Because with an E, I basically have 400 power. And if I'm a late Surger, like, I'm never gonna hit my speed cap. I mean, we're just gonna run it. I think this run's just over. I can't believe I didn't get swinging. That's fine, you know? Like, everyone else... Oh, wait, never mind. The Saiyan guy has 600 stamina. Yeah, I might be cooked. Fourth favorite again. Man. I don't even think with swinging I win this anyways. Like, I need a D in turf and my B in long. Yeah, maybe Haru whips out a gun and I can on the Saiyan Sky. Yo, do I know what the math is on the power to speed ratio you want to always hit? Speed cap by the end? It's different based on the length of the track. Because, like, the longer the length, the less power matters. I don't know what the ratio would be. Okay, no late start. That's good. But the Saiyan Sky is going to be so much faster than me. Yep. Oh, I hate Saiyan Sky so much. Is there any achievement for it? There's a unique event that you can watch. It's like there's like 8 to 10 dialogue where like what's the team where the team like congratulates Haru for winning it. Like Team Sirius, I think, congratulates Haru for winning the Arima Keenan. Now, I've always hated Saiyan Sky, but I think this race specifically has made me hate Saiyan Sky even more. I think I'm already out of stamina. I think I'm about to run out before this last corner. I hate Saiyan Sky so much. How many pickles? There's one pickle this run. Yeah, I think I'm already out. Straight away recovery, recovered 1.5%. Oh wait, I forgot about this because it only activates when you're in the bottom half. Wow, I didn't even get... yeah. Oh wait, is Saiyan Sky gonna lose to Grass Wonder? Wow. Do I know if vodka has an event for winning it? I can check. Let me see. I only see one for her beating Daiwa Scarlet. I don't see one for winning the Arima Keenan. Right, she has a secret event for beating Daiwa Scarlet. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's 8th place, top 50%. Just ran out of steam. Probably not. I don't think Maestro would have helped. Like, it's entirely up to the inspirations on whether or not I can win this. Because I think without a, like, I keep getting this long upgraded, probably because I have 10 sparks, but like with 6 sparks, it's pretty unlikely that this E turns into a D. Like, it's probably around like a 10% chance this levels up. So I'm just gonna keep doing runs until I get both a B in long and a D in turf. Because I think that's enough to win. Yeah, it's not that I need turf to be at B, I just need turf to be at D, and I think it's enough. What's the deck I'm using? I'm using 5 speed, 1 stam. Well, the multiplier at E is 50%, and then the multiplier at D is 70%. So I'm losing 20% for having an E instead of a D. And I think that 20% is, like, obviously I should have my stamina at like 600 and have Swinging Maestro, but I think like with losing 20% on this aptitude, no matter how high my stats are, I can't really win it. What about style? I just, like, there's not enough skills. Like, there's no point in running Late Surger, because I'd only have this one skill that I could proc, which is like, I think it's a 2% recovery. I don't know off the top of my head, because I never use Haru's skill. Oh, wait, no, it's a 3.5%. This is a 3.5%, and that's like the only thing that being a Late Surger would be helpful with. And the fact that my power is already nerfed by 50%, it's really hard to accelerate to top speed. Yeah, speed affects your maximum velocity at the final leg. So if we like go back to the racetrack, race list, Arima, we go here, we can see that this is it this blue section? Wait, why does it look like that? You can see that in this blue section right here, like this is the like where you start accelerating to your top speed. Yes, it's not that more power, well, I guess in a way, yes, more power and more speed demands more stamina, but it's not like that much more. I think I already got rid of my formula for it, like my I mean, I have to pull up the formula again, because I can't remember off the top of my head. HP consumption. So your HP is consumed by your current speed, minus the base speed. But like this formula, like your top speed is only probably going to be like 2 meters per second higher if you have like maxed out speed. So it's not going to consume so much more stamina, but it will still demand more stamina. Oops. Have I gotten the 5,000? I straight up don't know how to get the 5,000 or the 550,000. Like, I can't find, like, even if you have her win like 25 races in a row, it's still really hard to get to 550,000 fans because all the dirt races give you less fans. So I think you'd have to get her turf. You have to get her turf up to like a B or an A, and then do all the G1 sprints and miles. Surface D and distance C would be better than EB. I mean, I've done multiple DC runs. It's just not enough. So I think like the odds of me hitting one turf upgrade off of 6 sparks and the 10 late surgers or the 10 long sparks is higher than 9 turf 7 long. Can you send Japanese screenshot on general? I mean, I don't know what that means, but sure. Go ahead and send it. Like, obviously, I don't want a D in Surface, but have I glued? No, not yet. I did my last gluing, like, I glued like 100 and something, like a week and a half ago, so I still have a lot of space. I think I have like 100 more slots, so I probably won't get rid of my Harus yet. Because I think the issue is that if I have like 9 long, 9 turf, both of them start at D, and then I would need one of them to level up twice, rather than me trying to level up both of them once. Yeah, you can delete veteran Umas. What am I even looking for? I don't even think I have any mile skills. Whatever. Just grab all the green skills. Sure. If late server requires less stamina, how does that impact things? Like, would that combine with your unique makeup for it? Yeah, I mean, I would say probably make up for a recovery skill, but I think also, like, you have to keep in mind that I have an E in turf, so like I only realistically have like 300 power on the track. So it's like almost impossible for me to accelerate to my max speed and then make up the distance from going from late surger to the front. Because like as a late surger, you're behind by, I don't know, maybe 7 to 9 lengths. Yeah, I need so much more power, and I have an E in turf. Like right now, I'm focused on maxing out my top speed as soon as possible, so that's why I need to be at the front runner. Wow, I didn't get a single white spark. That's crazy. I guess she only did 2 G1 races. I feel like I have a lot of skills that could have gotten white sparks. Alright, let me update the counter. I'm at 22. Yeah, you get a lot of support points from deleting your Umas. I think it's, what is it, like 300 per Uma? I haven't done it in a while. But if you go on your list, you click transfer here. Oh, you get 230 per Uma. So if I like was gluing everything, it'd probably be like 5,000 right now. Because I have 70, I have like 50 that I can transfer. What's it gonna do? Head into the club. Let me launder some shoes. What are the ways of getting fast learner? I don't think there's like a supporter card or anything that you get 30 for each higher rank. Oh, okay. I don't think there's like a guaranteed way of getting fast learner right now. I don't think it's on any of the supporter cards, so it'll just be a random event. Alright, let me do my single pull for Kitasen. See if I can finally not get a rare card. Oh! Gold. And I already have this one maxed out. I already have Marvelous Sunday at max limit break. Unfortunate. Okay. Only 41 more pulls until pity. Oh, fine motion guarantees it? I haven't ran my fine motion in so long. Can you transfer the skills from Uma leveling? You can only transfer white level skills. So, like, I'm assuming you're talking about the potential. You'd be able to, like, for this Marzenski, you'd be able to get a white spark for acceleration, but not for a gold skill. Why is fine motion so glazed? I'd say, like, after this scenario, you almost always have a wisdom card in your deck. Just because, like, there's no need to be running 4 or 5 of the same supporter. So you, like, one of your slots will always be a wisdom card, and fine motion is just the most universally, like, best one. Let me see if I can claim a temple. The game hasn't been out for 30 days, right? I saw this mission, and hasn't the game only been out for 28 days? Oh, why is Marvelous Sunday glazed? It's the best SR wisdom card. Have I done the simulations comparing the stats against... I mean, I haven't done simulations for that. But, like, I'm pretty sure that a D and a B is strong enough to win. Because it's like 10 links that I'm behind for not being there. You like Daiwa's more? I mean... Let me compare it. I haven't done my own comparison for it. Let me see. How bad is the stat creep in the second scenario? Most likely you won't, because after 1200 stats, every stat point is halved. So even if you hit the 18,000 wit cap, you'd technically be having 1500 wit. So it's not like too much of a problem about the stat creep because of that. Obviously, like, a 1300 speed will probably be better than a 1200 speed. You think the Daiwa is the best SR? Let me check. I haven't done this comparison. So we have Marvelous Sunday. And then is it the free Daiwa Scarlet? Or no, not the free Daiwa Scarlet. So she has 10 more friendship bonus. Oh wow, that's a lot of initial friendship gauge. Wow, that's 55 initial friendship gauge. Yeah, Daiwa Scarlet's probably better. Let me see. What are her events? She has a 15 energy and 2 mood ups, which is the same as Marvelous Sunday. Yeah, I'd probably say Daiwa's better. I mean, I don't know, is this 40? Wait, is that 40 already included? Oh, that's already included. Okay, so it's just 40. I mean, yeah, that's 2 less trainings you have to do with Daiwa Scarlet. That's probably more important than the initial 40 wisdom you get from Marvelous Sunday. I mean, I've been running Marvelous Sunday because she has the highest fan bonus, so I've been running it in my spark farming runs. And then I don't know, I never said Marvelous was the best. I haven't really looked at you think Matikane is better? Yeah, I mean, the 40 initial friendship seems insanely high. Like, that's literally just 2 trainings. How does fans impact sparks? Fans doesn't impact sparks. Like the fan bonus is not really useful. Well, it's only like for fan farming, which is only for like a title and your club. I okay. Wisdom. Daiwa has more, doesn't she? All three of them give energy. Or no, this one doesn't give energy. I mean, Marvelous only has 10 energy here. They all restore 4 wit. I mean, Marvelous has 2 mood up events. Daiwa has 2 mood up events. One of her mood up events comes with 20 energy. I mean, like, obviously, a lot of people are running Marvelous Sunday because picking up these 2 skills for team trials, especially at high ranks, is a very popular strategy right now. Like, I'd say almost everyone in the top 100 has these 2 on all of their Umas. Because most people are running front runners and pace chasers. Do I think the meta is already determined or there be deviations? I don't think there'd be that many deviations. I mean, like, obviously there's always going to be meta counters and off-meta stuff. But I think the majority of the people will follow what was meta in the Japanese servers. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of pace chaser skills. I think the main reason why people run Marvelous Sunday over Daiwa Scarlet is that they don't really care about raising their wisdom that high. And they want hesitant front runners and hesitant pace chasers for the 0.15 speed nerf. Because everyone is going to be running a front runner or a pace chaser. So if you have 3 Umas with these, like, it covers a lot. It's hard to say, like, one is... I mean, like, stat-wise, Daiwa is better. But I can see why people would value Marvelous for these 2 skills. Man, I have 1,000 tokens. I'll think about doing that later. When does this event end? When Kitasen Black's banner ends? Oh, I had to click that 100 times. Alright, yeah. Somebody was asking earlier about getting high ranks. So if you get an S, you get a SR guaranteed ticket. Is S 1600? You might get this logo, this title if you get an S. I don't know where S is, but I mean, getting S for the guaranteed SR plus ticket might be good. Or that might be A plus. It looks like it's A plus for this. Is this S and then this is S plus? I don't know. I don't really care. 12k is still A. Oh. Do you think you get worse rewards from spamming that wheel, or is it a psyop? I have no idea. I just clicked the button. The event is so boring. At what class of team trials do you need to start considering strategy? I think it's just if you're currently in class 5, you should probably think about strategy. Because right now, to promote to class 6, only 1,850 people can enter class 6. I think for class 4 to class 5, that number is 10 times bigger. If anyone who's in class 4 right now can fact check that for me. But I'm pretty sure to go from class 4 to class 5, it's top like 18,000. But I'd say like if you are currently in class 5, you need to care more about like how to build a Numa. Double S is the 16,000? Oh, damn. Yeah, I mean, I just haven't gotten above 11,000 because I'm building for team trials. Class 4 to class 5 is 2,000. Only... Wait. What's the promotion line for class 4? Is class 4 really also 2,000? That doesn't make sense to me. Really? It's 2,300. I thought I read somewhere that somebody said it was 18,000. Alright, my bad. Okay, then never mind. I guess in class 4... Wait, I have somebody in my clan saying that the class 4 to class 5 is 13 or 133. Really? Okay. Oh, it might be local. I don't know if it is local. Oh yeah, I guess a lot of people dropped out because they quit to reroll. Okay, you're in class 4 and it says 133,000? Wait, I'm so confused. Okay, so it is 133,000. Yeah, okay, so I think in class 4 you can probably still just throw in whatever Umas. It's when like you get to these high numbers, like you have to start caring about building your team. Like my team right now is what? Yeah, maybe you just... I guess so. I didn't know there was local servers like that. I thought it was all one server. But that's crazy that it's top 2,000 for class 4 to class 5. But yeah, like you can see here, like I barely have... Like, the majority of my stuff is A rank, but I'm only at 153. And I'm still top 1,000. Is it better to switch to all wit speed builds and regular speed power stand builds since it's hard to get to class 6, class 5 with only? I mean, like, I just showed you my team. I'm about to hit class 6 with 3 B pluses and 153. And I'm not... Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, like, I don't know if I'm entirely top 100 because a lot of people are still in class 4. I just played the game like 2 days, or I think the game came out 3 days before the first reset, and then there was also a lot of people who got bugged and got stuck in class 4. I didn't know there was local servers. I thought it was all one big server for global. Because like the people from my club are in like Southeast Asia, and I see them on my thing. Like this, actually, I don't think they're in my... Are you part of a different... Okay, never mind, you are not part of... Who is part of my... I don't remember who's part of my clan. You are? The current number 6? Yes, the current number 6 is in my club. And like, I'm pretty sure they're in Southeast Asia. Is there a reason? I don't have Nice Nature in Sprint. I have King Halo, Bakshin, and Maruzensky. I have Nice Nature in Mile. Okay, yeah, I didn't know there was a, Yeah, I would say I'm not a higher rank because I really need to fix my dirt. I think my Ogre... I don't even think my Ogre cap... Yeah, my Ogre cap wasn't even made with Kitasen Black. This is before I started rolling on banners. And I think that's almost all my dirts. So I need to fix my team, but... Oh, you missed cooking. Okay, yeah, I do not have Nice Nature on. That'd be crazy if I had Nice Nature in sprints. She has a G, right? Yeah, she has a G in sprint. Mine's on normal. I don't think debuff is worth it in team trials. Like, the amount of points you get for... Like, you should just, like, play to try to win. Because the amount of points you get... Oops, this is race mechanics. For getting, like, top 3 is significantly more. Like you'd probably average, like, 6th through 8th if you did debuffers. And that's like 3,000 less points, plus you lose out on the 5,000 points here for placing first, second, and third. Like, it's a lot of points you lose out on to try and guarantee first and second. Like, you should just try to get first, second, and third. It's been hard to climb. Do you want? Yeah, I would say you want a different style. Because each Uma can get 2,000 points for their style. So you lose out on 2,000 if you... Well, actually, you lose out on 2,000. Let me collect everything, see if I have a 10 pull before going to the next run. Oh, I have just enough for a 10 pull. Alright, let's get up to 369. Make sure I'm not pulling on the Uma banner. I love gambling. I hate gambling. No, something's is gonna upgrade, right? Something's gonna upgrade, right? No! Oh! 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 Please! Oh! I love gambling! I love gambling! That's two 50/50s I've won! I haven't gotten a single copy of Satano Diamond. Oh my... Okay, guys, hold up. We're gonna go on a black screen real quick. I'm gonna load up $70. We will be right back. Let me turn off my display capture. I love gambling. Okay, you guys can't see anything, right? Okay. Let me load up $70. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I can compare after I get this pity card. Just give me a second. Dang, did everyone else just get 7,500 carats? Alright. So is it 30 pulls? Alright, I'm getting rid of this pull. Let me delete this pull stuff, because I'm done. Remove. Remove. Whew. Actually, I can't ask for anything else. It's fine. Okay. Please don't be it. Just not a guts card. Three 50/50s! Wait, that's max limit break! Okay. There's literally nothing else I can ask for. That's max limit break. Oh, streamer luck. Okay, wait, how far away am I? Okay, one more 10 pull. Oh my. Yeah, I don't care. Whatever. Whatever, I do not care anymore. Oh. Alright, last pull. Whatever. Oh, here's the super quick I need. Alright, done polling. Oh, actually, I don't even know if I have enough. I might need to glue some horses, because I don't even know if I have enough to... Wait, let me double... That is for 3, right? Support card. Let me double check. Okay, yes. So I just need this last one. Exchange. Well, it's gonna be a little bit harder to make guides because obviously not everyone has this. Do I have enough? No, I don't. What do I need? 40,000 more. Wait, I actually don't even know if I could. This is 400 pulls. Let's start gluing some horses. I'm sorry, Haru, but you've kind of got to go. Oh, I don't think I have enough. That's awkward. I was not expecting to max limit break today, so I did not save my... Yeah, I don't think this is enough. It might be enough to get to 45? Oh, I'm one off! Wait, this is so awkward. Max limit break and what? Yeah, I did 400 pulls. If you're at max limit break 3, I don't think there's a point of going for max limit break. How much do I need? 300? Let me see if I have. Oh, I have the wheel. You're right. Does the wheel even give that much? It gives 100. There's no way that's worth it, right? Oh, it gives 300 here too. There's no way I'm gonna get. Okay, we'll spin the wheel. Whatever. This is on me for saving it all up. Yeah, and then we'll go into friendship points. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you re-rolled and then you were gonna get your pity one, but then you got it before pity. Yeah, I think now it's kind of really late. I don't know. I'm a big hater of re-rolling. Like, but I definitely think, especially now that like we're already a week in to the banner, like re-rolling is kind of crazy. Actually, I don't even know what I can do with my limit break crystal anymore. Oh wow, I got bingo before pity, or blackout before pity. Maybe I can hit level 40. Okay, I just need to hit level 45, I think, so I can finish these last 2 Haru runs. And then hopefully tomorrow, I can grab the rest in the daily races. I can't believe I hit 2 Kitasen Blacks in, what was that, 40 pulls? Oh. Oh, right. Let me bring that up. You wanted to compare Agnes to the other ones, right? Let's see, Agnes. What's her skill point by 1? Skill point by 1's kind of meaningless. Increase the frequency as she seems just like. Let me look at her, what she offers on her events. So she has no mood up events, which is kind of rough. And then she has medium skills. She seems just like a weaker version of Marvelous Sunday. Yeah, because she has no mood ups. Like all 3 of these, or actually I don't know. These 2 have mood ups in their random events, which is pretty helpful because you can save a turn on hitting Recreation.
I mean, yeah, it just seems like a weaker version of Marvelous Sunday. And even if you do get her hints, like she doesn't have any hint levels, so they'd all only be 10% off. Yeah, I don't... Like, she doesn't win in anything but skill point bonus, and like 1 to 3 extra skill points isn't gonna really matter when you're hitting wit. Like, if you needed the skill points, you would just do a race instead. She does have 10% race bonus, so she is, if you like are missing out. Oh wait, let me show you guys why we want 35 race bonus. Yeah, 35% race bonus, if I can remember where the chart was. So like if you are running multiple wit cards and this 10% gets you to 35% race bonus, it might be better to run Agnes as a second over the other two. But I would say if you're only wanting one wit card, Marvelous is just a better version of her. Let me see if this has it. Race bonus. So when you're doing your races, there's a big difference between 30% and well, not 30%. It's I think yeah, it's 34%. So there's like a jump in the amount of total stats and SP that you get. So if Agnes brought you over that 35 threshold with the 10% race bonus, I would run her as a second one. And this is if you were doing like multiple optional races to grab a whole bunch of skills, which would be good on someone like the evil nice nature build. Yeah, so the stat, it would be the stats. You'd probably get like 1 additional stat from the G1s, but you'd also gain like 5 more skill points. It's both skill points and stats. But yeah, that 34% threshold to pass is where like you get an extra skill point, or sorry, an extra stat, or like 5 to 6 more skill points per race. So like it'll add up if you're doing like a 20 race run rather than only doing the mandatory races. Only if you are like if you have really strong speed cards and you're hitting your speed cap, then yes, it's worth replacing one of the speed cards with a wit card. Yeah. I would only run Agnes if that 10% brought me over that 34%. Like below 34%, race bonus doesn't really matter. But as soon as you like hit that 35, like if you can hit that 35% threshold, it's kind of worth it, especially if you are putting in a lot of optional races. For fan farming, it could be worth it. Yeah, I would say for fan farming, like it's pretty good. But most of the things that have like 20, most of the things that give you the 20% fan bonus will have the 10% race bonus like stapled on. So like when you're doing your farm runs, a lot of the times you have that race bonus stapled on. Like Marvelous Sunday has it, Agnes has it. Like who else runs it? I think like Super Creek has 20%, right? Like Super Creek has the 10% stapled on. So like when you're fan farming, like the race bonus kind of is already there. I don't think this is worth the... I'm gonna get like at most like 1600 more. Is race cap bonus capped at 40%? I don't think so. I think they just stopped at 40%. But I mean, I'd assume it's capped at 60% because I don't think there's anything that gives you more than 10% right now. Let me see. Sort by race bonus. Oh wait, Nishino Flower gives 15. I don't think it's capped at 40. So, I mean, it looks like right now on our server, you can hit 65%. What can you... On the Japanese server, you can hit, what is 6 times 15? 60. 90%. So yeah, it's probably just capped out on at 65. Debuff skills do not affect your own Uma. Okay, I do need to go through all of it because it will be enough to get me to level 45. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, I can finally I can become one of the Kitasen Black merchants. Oh, I can unfriend all the Kitasen Blacks I have. How many times have I said it? Probably like 10 plus since. Yeah. I mean, it's not like the end of the world. It's like, I don't mind answering the same questions. I mean, it's annoying because like the game doesn't tell you that it only affects enemy Umas. Like, there's a lot of things that are like hidden. How often do we get the free SSR and the SSR level ups? The free tickets come every half a year. Well, it'll probably be whenever the new scenario comes out, which is like every 4 months for the ticket to pick up a free SSR. The level ups, maybe 2 to 3 months. Yeah, it's like 2 to 3 months. We'll probably get one like level up crystal. Yeah, which is why it's like always recommended to pick up a copy of like a meta card, is because it's the ticket to pick your oh right, the Annie. Yeah, so it'll be 2 to 3 months, except on when the SSR pick ticket comes out, you'll probably get an additional one. Yeah, you can store the crystal. The crystals are more valuable than the SSR pick tickets are. Is that special week card good long term? No. I would say like most SRs are better than the special week card. People are just running it because they don't have a fully limit broken deck yet. But like right now, like it'd probably be used until you're able to like fill out your deck with SSR max limit broken speed cards. Are there paid selectors on anniversaries? There's yeah. Oh, selectors. Yes, there are paid selectors. There's bundles that you can buy that gives you a ticket to select. Do you get a free SSR 1.5 anniversary? I don't know. So I can't remember that far back. Like the half anniversary, I also don't know if we get a free ticket because I just cannot remember that far back, and I can't find like any evidence of it. The event special week is meta again. Oh, I don't play I lost my Japanese account, so I don't play the current Japanese meta. I only get like, I haven't seen anything about that. Yeah, I just need a copy of Super Crake, but I mean I can just borrow the Super Crake right now. Like I'm not in like I'm probably not gonna pull on the banner because I can just borrow the Super Crake, or I can borrow the max limit broken vodka. So until like the third scenario, my deck is pretty much good. So yeah, I'm gonna save up for Maruzenski now. I think, okay, so the anniversaries always happened at the start of the scenario. So I would assume if the new scenario comes out like month 4 or like in 3 months, and the anniversary happens at the same time, like that's when I would assume it would happen, and I'd assume they just retitle it as like, you know, the new scenario event. But obviously I don't know. But I mean, I can't imagine they do it on their actual anniversary, because the tickets, they would have to recode the tickets to include all the past banners, or to include banners that were after the Japanese banners. So I just like, I can't imagine they would go through that effort considering they haven't recoded anything for this game. Yeah, I just need 1 copy of Super Crake, but right now I think I don't have anything that I really want to borrow, so it's not the end of the world if I don't get the copy of Super Crake. Alright, did I get enough to hit at least level 45? No, I did not. I am off by 200. Alright, let me buy... Let me use my friendship points. How much do I have? 36? Okay. How much? Okay, I am not spending all of my... Wait, yeah, no, I'm not gonna spend that much. Let's just buy one. Do you have club? No, club points don't turn into it. Yeah, the crystals will always be worth more than the SSR tickets, because the SSR tickets you can only pull certain, like the certain cards that were previous. That's not the right button. Alright, hopefully tomorrow I'll have this, I'll have the last 5 levels for this. What do I need? 35,000. Alright. This Haru's a little bit stronger now. But yeah, I still want to say, like, even though I have a max limit broken, Kitas in Black now, I only had that level 35, and I was still top 1,000 in class 5. So, like, now I could probably push up to top, like, 250 if I redid my whole team. But, like, you don't need a perfect deck to get this high. Like, as long as you understand the game, you can do really well in the PvP events. But now it's gonna be a little hard to convince people because I own a max limit broken Kitas in Black. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Yes, that $70 was paid by journalism from the last Saturday. So thank you, journalism, for funding my max limit broken Kitas in Black. You are the GOAT. Oh, this is the wrong one. Who was I buying? This one? I do not recommend gambling on actual horse betting. But thank you, journalism. I didn't get a sweep or a flash, right? Yeah, these guys are still low level. Okay. Wait, that's actually crazy. I max limit broken my Kitas in Black, and I got 2 copies of sweep in 400 pulls. Have I seen a documentary about the Hong Kong horse bettor mathematician? I have no idea what that's referring to. You're the same as me. Yeah, I sweep. Sweep is probably the best SR card, and I just 400 pulls, and only 2 of them came home. Yeah, she'll probably where I dump all my SR crystals into. He made billions from developing a horse race prediction model. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, I can see it. Like I refuse to train guts, so I'm gonna hit recreation. Karaoke me? Okay. That's crazy though. Billions? I don't know. There's like... I highly recommend not going into horse betting. Like, you can watch the races for like $2. Like, just don't bet an insane amount of money. Like, a min bet is $2. And you can watch like a 3-minute horse race. It's pretty good. 1 billion. I mean, that's still an insane amount of money. There's a stadium next to your college campus. Do you live in California? Actually, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't DDoS yourself. Don't DDoS yourself. But yeah. Horse tracks are really fun. There was one... Okay, I'll probably just DDoS myself, but there was one next to my... Or like... Yeah, it's like, you know, revealing personal information. But I don't think you get... Like, I live nearby a racetrack, so... You live next to Kentucky? Oh, Docks. Yeah, sorry, not DDoS. Docks. You only have access... you only have access to golf courses. Yeah, I had a racetrack really close to me as well, which is why I got into horse racing. Yeah, I want to go to... Well, besides the fact that I'd have to go to Kentucky, I really want to go to Kentucky to watch a G... Like, the G1, the Derby there. But I just also don't want to go to Kentucky. I really want to watch the November 1st. There's going to be the Breeders' Cup Classic, and I want to watch that. This one. Or the Breeders' Cup, not the Breeders' Cup Class. Or not the Classic, but I want to watch this one. Yeah. Golf courses, they do have... It's pretty good to network. Yeah. This race is going to be so good to watch this year. Because, Japan's trying to win with Forever Young. Super excited for that one. So I might go to Del Mar for that race. Skibbity Riz. I'd be very surprised if they add horses from places outside of actually, I'm not that surprised anymore because they've been sponsoring overseas events. But like I just can't imagine they do overseas horses. I would really like for them to adapt some New Zealand horses. I think New Zealand horses are like my favorite. Skibbity Riz banner. Is Skibbity Riz meta? Should you pull on the Skibbity Riz banner? I don't think I'd ever be able to make a video like that. Guys, your account is ruined if you don't pull on the Skibbity Riz banner. You need Fortnite Dance in your lineup. Oh my. That's too much for me. Yeah, and they also like they don't actually adapt the American horses. They're like references. Like in Cinderella Grey, all the horses that were entered in the Japan Cup like have different names than the actual horses in real life. Wait. Like who was the shoot? I'm blanking on it. Who was Pay the Butler of made into? Wait, I'm blanking on the horse. Who was Pay the Butler adapt? Obey Your Master? Is Obey Your Master Pay the Butler? Did Japan have horses before Western contact? I actually don't know that far back into history. I think they had native horses. Japan has native horses. I'm like... Yeah, Japan has native horses. But I can't remember so far back into the pedigree who was native to Japan that is prominent in all the current racetrack horses. I mean, yeah, I'm certain they'll open up the game into... Obey Your Master, I'm pretty... Well, because, like, the person who won... Wait, hold up. I'm not spoiling the thing, right? Cinderella... Great. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna stop talking because I think it's spoilers for Cinderella Grey. But in Cinderella Grey, a lot of the overseas horses are. They got them from Korean Contact? Maybe? I don't know that like that far back into history. You can ask me about stuff from like 1980 and onwards about Japanese horses, but I cannot go with that. I can't do a history lesson on them. Ah, tanked to the Night Owl. And into the... Oh, wait. Oh, that was Night Owl. I thought that was the staircase. Mood down event. Okay, I need to get rid of Night Owl. I feel like I always gamble. What is the percentage chance of getting slow metabolism? Like 10%? So I feel like I always gamble on that and like I don't get punished. Who do I think the GOAT of Japanese horse racing is? I mean, currently it's low-key Almond Eye. Almond Eye was so strong, but like like prior to Almond Eye, which was 2018, I feel like I could say like a different horse. But I think like since 2018, Almond Eye is just has such a strong like win. Like Almond Eye is just so strong. Maybe you can say Equinox currently, but I think I'd still put Almond Eye above Equinox. But prior to Almond Eye, trying to think, who would I say was the GOAT before Almond Eye? Well, Deep Impact, I don't think they'll ever allow Deep Impact into the game. Alright, let me see if I can pull it up. Let me see. Like, let's... oh wow, it's pretty small, but, yeah, at the Grand Prix, they got disqualified for a positive drug test. So I just think that, like, obviously Deep Impact is still super strong because of it, the sires and stuff. But I think that, like, with this scandal and the fact that the trainer already like denied Cygames like IP access, I don't think Deep Impact will ever make into the game. Like, I can't imagine the trainer will change his mind. When to heal mood event? You always hit heal mood when you get hit. I do it if like the training is pretty mediocre. So like if there isn't like a rainbow or like 2 people to up their bonds, then I'll hit recreation, but I don't value the 10% that much. Oh! I hit the Turf Spark! Okay, Turf is at D, so now I just need to hit the Long Spark. I still have Night Owl? Didn't realize that. Like I got too distracted. Ah! I didn't clear Night Owl. Yeah, longest sea. It might be doable, but I still have one more. I mean, I have 10 long sparks, right? And 2 of them are 3-starred on the parents. And I still have that one other inspiration, so there's a chance I can level it up. Okay, let me try to clear Night Owl again. There we go. C might be doable with this Kitas in black. Depends on how much she wants to show up. I mean, I don't know. Like, obviously, I could be wrong. Is Summer Marzensky useful for a long time? I'd say yes. She'll always be... Summer Marzensky is mainly there to be used as a front runner cover because of her skill. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Oh wow, why do I have so many tabs open? So if you look at Summer Marzensky's skill, at the middle of the race, she increases her target speed for 5 seconds. And this activates if you recover a stamina, so you can kind of like, because it's as long as it's past the halfway point of the race, you can kind of activate this event or this skill when you want. So one like strategy that will pop up later on is the 777s. So we go here. 777 always recovers energy at 777 meters. So you can have a horse with 777. I mean, obviously you still need to pass the wisdom check, but this for sure triggers on medium and long races at 777. And once we get to a point where you can train your stamina without needing gold recovery skills, you can guarantee that Marzensky's skill triggers at the final spurt. So I think she'll always be relevant. In a way. Like, she won't be #1 meta. But like this kiss of courage, or kiss of courage is really strong. I think she also has 777 in her. Wait, I just forgot. Yes. She has 777 in her potential. So you don't need to run Matikane Fuku Kitaro. You can just pick this up in her kit. And then if you don't pick up any other recovery skills, you can guarantee that her skill will proc at 777 meters remaining. So I would say she would... And because her distance aptitudes, she can kind of be thrown anywhere. You can level up her dirt from D to A, and she can do every distance. Yeah, so... Yeah, when I say cover frontrunners, you know how like when we were looking at Saiyan Sky... I don't know if you were here, but when we were looking at Saiyan Sky, we were talking about how strong her skill is. But her skill, you need to be first place. Like, her condition is that you have to be first place. So if you trigger Marzensky's ult before... Because if you trigger Marzensky's ult before the last spurt, usually this 0.35 target speed can overtake a Saiyan Sky who hasn't popped her ult yet. And then if you're in first place, by the time that she needs to pop her ult, which is that last corner, or any corner in the late race, if you are in first place instead, she'll just never be able to pop her ultimate. And also, like, I think if you can kind of try to do it before, if you have a lot of power, you can try to do it before, a lot of power and wisdom, you can try to overtake it so she can't proc Escape Artist either. And this is like the quote-unquote how to deal with front runners. You'll try to stop things like front runner or Escape Artist or... Yeah, that's why 7-7. Yeah, it's because like 777 is really popular. The other one that's gonna care about when to proc healing is Ogre. Ogre Cap's condition is you proc 3 healing effects. So yeah, Christmas Eve Miracle Run is also 3 effects. she also has 777 in her potential, is because the meta eventually evolves around hitting the 777 last spurt to activate Ogre Cap's unique to proc Marzensky's unique. So like if you inherit Marzensky's unique on Ogre Cap's like shield pretty strong. It's hard to say that like obviously they can always just release an Uma that is stronger than everything I've been talking about, but so far there isn't too much Uma power creep. Are there maps where Maru can't block Seiyun? Not really, because Saiyan Sky can't run sprints. Yeah, Saiyan Sky can't run sprints. So like you'll have the time to block her. Obviously, if the Saiyan like the way to counteract the Saiyan Sky cover is to just be stronger. Like you can get Gourmand, you can get a whole bunch more wit. So it's not saying that a Saiyan Sky cover will or a front runner cover will permanently. Wow, they are not showing up on speed. Will like permanently stop front runners. Like it's still a matter of who trained the better Uma. That mean that Silent Suzuka will have counter hurl. Yeah, like front. Like when the skill reward, 38% when I need it. Yeah, I would say it's Maru, or like front runner covers obviously are favored because they're meant to counter front runners. So like, yeah, Silence Suzuka's Great Escape, or like who else has it? Twin Turbo, Helios, all like the people who have Great Escape are also front runner covers, and like it's more favored to them. But obviously, like for front runners to counter the Great Escape people, you just run debuffers because Great Escape uses up a lot of stamina, and then like for Saiyan Sky or any front runner, you can run more skills that proc in the middle of the race, so you can keep being in first place. There's always going to be a way to use your strategy. Like, there might be some times where like front runners is the meta and like it's the strongest strategy, but there'll always be a way to cover it. Or like find a skill that will help you. And then obviously keep in mind that like all of this is wit dependent. Like it doesn't matter if you make a front runner cover if you just never proc your skill. Like you can build your skill all around the 777s, but if you lose, even if you have your max wit, if you lose that 8% chance and you don't proc 777s at 777, you just lose your ultimate. That's why like people say Uma Musume is also just a RNG game, or like the whales aren't guaranteed to win because they can just lose that 8%. And they just they lose their entire strategy. Are chasers ever useful? I would like literally. I'm pretty sure it's only late surgers, right? That I can't like off the top of my head. Late surgers are the only ones that I can't remember ever being like the meta. Like you can still build late surgers, but I can't remember a time where people were running late surgers. But I could be wrong. I didn't play, like I haven't played the entirety of the Japanese build. Just don't be scared about like having to pull Saiyan Sky, having to pull Summon Marzensky. Like you can still make front runner covers without Summon Marzensky. You can still make a really strong Uma without us pulling for Saiyan Sky. All your favorite Irmas? Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure like they're just weaker, but it's not like impossible to win. Like, you just have to switch your strategy around, and unfortunately I won't be able to help you because I don't really know how to build late surges. It took 5 turns to heal Night Owl? That's crazy. Our pace, yeah, I think a lot of people are gonna do pace chasers for this first event. Is Super Frontrunner unique? No, it's not unique to Suzuka. I don't even think it's not out yet. I don't remember when it comes out. I think it's during Project L'Arc or like the 2nd year anniversary. But if you go on the Japanese server, can I search up? Nope. Front. What is it called? How do I search it up? Am I spelling it wrong, or can you not search it up like this? Okay. Twin Turbo. Where is it? Yes. It is called Great Escape. Yeah, so like all of these characters will have it. Nijiro Polymer, Helio, 7 Suzuka, Ace, Tap Dance City, and Twin Turbo. So 5 characters? 6 characters. 6 characters have it. 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. That's why, like, I mean, if it's a 2.5%, you shouldn't be scared to hit the rest button, but sometimes you do just get screwed by it. No, Saiyan Sky doesn't have it. Saiyan Sky only has Frontrunner. Yeah, Twin Turbo's a 1-star character. In certain banners will come out and they'll, oh, my mouse just disconnected. Yeah. Okay. Ah! Oh my gosh. Wait, what? My mouse is gone. Hold up. Let me restart. Game Tora. Like, we'll have more 1-star and 2-stars, so like I think Mati Kane, like Twin Turbo is a 1-star. We have these 4 2-stars that come out. There'll be certain banners where like there'll only be like when there's one where there will be 1 SSR and then 1 2-star or SR character. So I think she comes out, or Mambo comes out when Kitasen Black comes out. So if you head over to Gacha, this was 2022, right? Yeah, so like she'll have a higher rate up because she's a 2-star, but she'll come out then. Yeah, it's sometimes rough because like sometimes like I don't know if you guys have seen my shorts, but like I'll be researching for the shorts, or like I'll try to look up their like actual races, and I'll just get like the anime or something. And I'm like, okay, this is like not what I'm looking for. Like I need the 1990. I was doing TM Opera O, and I was searching up the 2000s Ari Makinen, and I was like, I would really like it if I could find like the actual 2000 Ari Makinen, and not a clip from the movie. It was so hard to find the clip of Opera. And this 45% isn't really hitting. That's okay. Yeah, we'll get more well, we won't get that much more 2-star and 3-stars. I think it's actually just those 5. I think everything else is a 3-star. But like nothing's limited, which is like the good thing about Uma Musume. Like they instantly enter the banner. There's like you don't have to wait for it or anything. So like if you hit that, oh, that's my first second. If you hit that 2%, you can kind of just like you're just good. I think there is technically semi-limited Umas where like you won't be able to use a pick ticket. Did you really have to eat a pickle, Haru? I was in such a good mood. Why do I have 3 speeds on wit? Are there standard 3-star just like Genshin? No, everything just gets thrown into the banners. So like 3 years down the line, I mean, we can even see here. It kind of gets a little crazy. Yeah, getting a specific one will be hard, but getting one that you don't own will be easier. But like, you can look at the gacha rates. Oh, whoops. If we go on, like, for their newest one, like, you have a 0.1% chance to hit any of the SSRs in the pool. These are all of the SSRs currently in it. And it's, like, they'll never become limited. When is it good to 3-star Agnes Tachyon? Whenever you can. If you want to run her level 3 skill is a lot better. Like, if you want to ever run her, like, you need to 3-star her. Because this is a... Whoops, we can't look at the Japanese server because she got buffed in the Japanese server. But this is like almost 2 times better. We got Mojito from the first day of the Kitasen banner, so they get added instantly. So like as soon as the Kitasen Black banner, or as soon as this banner is over and the next one comes out, like Current-chan, like you'll instantly be you can instantly get spooked by what's the banner from today? The anime collabs? Like the anime collabs will just enter the pool. But yeah, it's kind of hard to get the specific Uma you want, but you will most likely. Yeah, and then you can 5-star whoever you really want with the statues, because you can infinitely get the stars. Yeah, her buff skill is really good because she just gets a gold. She gets like a gold speed skill like just syringed into her ultimate. For apparent skill inherence, I wouldn't say it's worth inheriting until the skill rework. So if you have Silent Suzuka, is it better to roll for Saiyan Sky? I would say yes if you want to build Silent Suzuka. Actually, no. Because you can always borrow somebody's Saiyan Sky. Like, if I were to ever build a front runner, I would just find somebody who owns a Saiyan Sky and borrow it. I mean, obviously, like, you have more flexibility in how you want to build, how you want to build your legacy. But, I mean, you can always just find somebody who built a Saiyan Sky and inherit that skill. You're lacking stars on your Uma? Yeah, I think I can, like, obviously I would like to... Oh! I have to go on with 11%. Obviously, like, I would like to, the 3-star my Haru. How do the buffs happen? I know there's evolution. There's a skill rework. The 2nd anniversary, I think. I think it's during the 2nd anniversary. They'll rework all the skills. But I'd have to fact check that. I think it's... Is this the 2nd year anniversary? Has anyone played on the Japanese server here? Who can... Yeah, like the evolutions and everything like that, I think happened at the 2nd year anniversary. Are you talking about Marzensky's unique skill? Unique skills will almost always be better because you can make sure that the skill activates when you need it. Professor of Curvature just kind of Professor of Curvature is kind of like iffy because it can activate on any corner and not the corner, the last corner that you need. So aiming for Summer Marzensky and yeah, like I would say that you either try to build front if you want to like play the PvP like if you really want to focus on winning PvP, you either pull for Seiyun Sky or you pull for Ogre Cap. Like it's one or the other kind of in terms of meta. You want winning ticket at 3-star? I don't know what she does. So let me search that up. But if you care about the meta, you either want Saiyan Sky or Ogre Cap. And Marzensky will be good if you're planning to build Ogre Cap to cover for front runners. Winning ticket. Our ticket to win. She needs to be blocked for 2 seconds? That's crazy. That's really hard to activate. Do stars matter on Uma? It's like a slight buff. So when you... Yeah, if you want to try to win PvP, Ogre Christmas will be really strong. So you can just go for that. How many carrots do you need per Uma? I mean, it's just 30,200 pulls if you want to hit pity. It's the same thing as the like I think they're also all 0.5s, right? Yeah, they're all 0.5s, or they might not be. No, they're all going to be 0.75%. So if you want to guarantee it, you need 200 pulls or 30,000 carrots. If you want to build front runners, Saiyan Sky would be preferable, but once again, you can just borrow a Saiyan Sky. And then you just have to work on the other side of the legacy, like if you want Marzensky's ults, if you want Taiki Shuttle's ult. How many pulls to make a 5-star? A lot. Because I think it goes up to like 500 stars. You're better off like getting statues and making someone 5-star. But sorry, somebody was asking how strong unique. So when you star up, you'll level up your unique skill. At level 2, it increases it by 1%. And then every level afterwards, it'll increase it by 3%. So you'll get basically 6% extra power in your unique ultimate for 2 more stars. Which isn't that strong, but like if you really like your Uma, like the extra 3% on each subsequent level up is pretty good. Yeah, and then keep in mind that at the first anniversary, or actually, is it at the first anniversary? Wait, let me check before I say this. It's actually ticket. Oh wait, never mind. It might have only been a purchase. There's really no... Wait. Oh. Okay, now I don't know. I thought the first anniversary came out with a ticket that wasn't paid. But Game Tora doesn't say anything about it. Never mind, I don't remember. Yeah, it also buffs trial points by like 400 points. I mean, you'll have statues to use, so you can probably get like 1 Uma to 5-star. And also we have the we have the legend races, but year 2 or year 3 or something like that, they'll come out with the daily legend races where you can get 1 star every day. Obviously, like 500 stars, it'd still take you 2 years, but I mean, that's one way. Yeah, you get a single piece. I don't know if they have the database here. But there's something called the Daily Legend Race. I don't think it's here though. Yeah. No, statues are... So, for the first 25 pieces you buy, it's one statue. And then it'll go up by one, up to a maximum of 5. So you'll be able to get... What is it? That's 4... Shoot. 25 times... 4 times 3 times... Okay, 10. It's 250 statues to get the first 100 pieces. And then every piece afterwards, it's 5 statues for 1 piece. No, it is not a limit of 125. At 5 statues per piece, you can get an infinite amount. Is it OP to have a skill combo of Seiyun Sky, Winning Ticket, and Suzuka on the final corner? It's just that if you inherit a skill, you have to keep in mind that like you need to pass the wisdom check for an inherited skill. Only like unique skills are guaranteed to activate. Who's the best target for the upcoming legend races? What do you mean the best target? We're gonna be able to race against all 4 of them. You can't like choose who you want your star pieces from. Wow, they are not showing up on speed. Wait, do I have Swinging Maestro? No? Wait, I only have 4 turns left. Like, for the legend races, you'll be able to race against each one for 3 days. Over the 12 days that it's out. Are legend races hard? You can search up on Game Tora their stats. As long as your stats are like... I mean, if you just started playing, it might be a little hard. Because their stats are kind of strong. I think they have like an average of... Yeah, they have like 850, 955, 850, 820, 750, 750, 770, 700. So you just need more power than this. Or more speed and power than this. So I would shoot for like 1050 in both if you want to guarantee, well, not guarantee, but like reliably win all of them. And then keep in mind that like if you trained a Sakura Bakushin for this event, you can't use Sakura Bakushin to face against Sakura Bakushin. You made an air groove to be... Yeah, I have a Maruzensky for all 4 races. But yeah, just be careful if you have like King Halo or Bakushin. They all have more guts than Stam. Yeah. Well, I mean, the breakpoint's like 500 Stam. I mean, they have an insanely high wit. You have a Bakushin and Halo really strong? Yeah, well, I mean, wait, no. If you have both of them, it's fine. Because you can use Bakushin against King Halo, and then King Halo against Bakushin. It's just you can't use, King Halo against King Halo. But if you have both of them, you should be fine. Because you can just flop to the other one later. Your Taiki mogs that type. Yeah, my Maruzensky's gonna clear those 4. Well, I actually have to redo all my teams with the new Kitas and Black. So I might start with my Sprinter. Okay, my stats are a lot lower. Even with a level 55 or 45 Kitasen. Yeah, she needs to be level 50.
Like, they're just not showing up on speed together. And I don't think I got Swinging Maestro again. Yeah, I mean, that sounds good. 1100. For team trials, is it better for 1200 speed or a race to get more skills? It depends on where you're at. If, like, a lot of people have capped out speed, it's gonna be a lot harder to win. Wow, I didn't get Swinging Maestro or Professor of Curvature. I do have a lot more stam than last time. But I have 0 gold skills. Yeah, both of these are useless. Okay. Do I have the right inspiration? Well, I got the Turf to D, but my Long didn't level up. So, I wouldn't say I am guaranteed to win this or anything. Oh, 4th favorite again. Yeah. Yeah. Just like keep in mind that like an extra white skill in team trials is only 500 points. The difference between 4th and 3rd is 1,000 points, and if you top 3, that's 5,000 points. You need to train with a supported card on the training they appeared at. No, the event chain is just completely random. Only the hints you can like manipulate. Wow, Seiyun, so cool. I'm a little bit I'm catching up. At least I'm somewhat keeping pace this time. Yeah, you can end some chains early. Like Twin Turbo, you can end early. Seiyun Sky's stamina card, I think you can end early. And that would quote-unquote up your chances by like a little bit. Oh, maybe this... Oh! I think I can overtake Saiyan Sky with Front Runner straight away. Nope, never mind. I thought I was overtaking her. Oh, I overtook her! So yeah, that's like the Seiyun Sky cover. Like, you just have a skill activate before the last corner. So you're able to pass her. Oh, I have a 3-length lead on the Seiyun Sky! Go! Go, Haru! Come on! Okay, another skill! Come on! Oh, please don't run out of stamina. Oh no, I'm losing. They're accelerating. Wait, I'm blocking Seiyun Sky at least. I'll take this as a victory if I block out the Seiyun Sky. Come on, trigger some skills, Haru. Trigger some skills. I know you have 2 more. No. No, special week. We're getting better. We're getting better. Top four. Top 4 is not bad. I beat Saiyan Sky. I win that if I had a B in long.
Like, I'm certain I win that if I had a B in long. But yeah, winning against Saiyan Sky. Always worth it. And she tricked me. Actually, I don't know if she debuffed me. Oh wait, no, I wasn't rushed. That's not hesitant. Yeah, I think fourth place is the highest I've been. I got really unlucky with speed. Like, I think last run we got up to 1,000 without Kitas in black. Yeah, no, it definitely does not imply that Kitas in black alone made me jump, because I have 150 less speed since leveling up Kitas in black to 45. I think I just got lucky with getting my turf to level up. Okay. What happens to stamina in the URA? You just get 400. You get 400 extra. So like when I was doing that race, I technically had 1,000 stamina. But obviously, having Swinging Maestro there would have been better, because I would have been able to enter my last spurt earlier, so I could hit the top speed faster. What were my skills? I had Ogre Cap's Triumphant Pulse, Home Stretch Haste, Straightaway Recovery, Straightaway Acceleration, Front Runner Straightaways. No gold skills. Kitas in black and Super Creek didn't give me their skills. So yeah, maybe with Professor Curvature activating at that last corner, or with Super Creek Swinging Maestro, and I get like enough HP back to do my last spurt earlier, it might have been enough. It's definitely a lot easier to these runs because of Kitas in black, so hopefully, as long as this guy doesn't remove his guest, should be fine. The race course? It's 60 stamina. Like, it's good, but I don't think it's not worth like dropping one of my supporters. Or who has it? Database skills. Like, what is this? I'd have to run a guts card. I'd have to run a guts card for it. Like, I don't think it's worth dropping a speed card for a guts card for this skill. Because, like, yes, it's 60 stamina, and it's, like, pretty cheap. But I don't know, it's just not worth running a guts card. How does guts get buffed and when? It'll get buffed when the third scenario comes out. I mean, I haven't talked about it because obviously it's not in the game yet. But we get new mechanics called this is like dueling, I think, is what it's called. So all people who are dueling will gain more speed and acceleration based on your guts. And then there's one more thing, lead contest, I think is the other one. And then this one's also based on your guts. But this is during the first anniversary or the third scenario. No chance of getting it through White Sparks. Like, I spent 30 hours training this one legacy. I'd rather spend 30 hours on Haru runs than redoing my legacies. Like, doing these legacies already took so long to try to get the pink sparks. So, like, I don't... Like, obviously, yes, it would be nice to get it through my white sparks, but it's just... that is just too much time investment for something that I know I can win just based off of aptitudes. Does the titles affect anything? Sorry, does the epiths affect anything? And white sparks increase flat stacks or just race courses? Yeah, they'll give you bonus event points and the archive score. Does running strategy rank not matter? So having a G in in the like having a G in your aptitude strategy lowers your wisdom by like 90%, but like it doesn't affect skill activation chance. So like you're just more likely to get rushed, and you're like 10% more likely to get rushed, and you might have like a minus 0.5% speed in the first third of the, or 2/3 of the race. In at least for the career mode, it really doesn't matter. The fact that you can get blocked if you run anything but front is more detrimental than getting rushed or losing like 0.5% of your top speed. Obviously, like in PvP, you can't just run front runner on everyone, but just for this scenario, like, or like for any of the career scenarios, it's just better to run front runners because you can just stat check everything. Like you should be like, well, obviously you don't have the max limit Reiki Descent block, but like you should be like 200 stats above everyone else, so you should just be able to beat everyone off of your stats alone. Yeah, you can run front for everyone and then adjust for team trials. It is a percentage debuff. It's just a percentage debuff on your wisdom, and like for the career, how much wisdom you have doesn't really matter. Is both legacy longs? I have 10 sparks in legacy for long, and then 2 3-star turfs. So I have 2 3-star turfs. This one's a long, and then everything else is a long. It's just these two that are turf. So I got my turf to level up this run, but I didn't get my long to level up. Does my Ogre have a chance to give it? Oh yeah, the Arima Keenan has a chance to give it. I mean, like, even then, yeah, it's just luck if it passes it on. But I mean, like this left legacy took me like 20 hours, 30 hours on stream to make. So I'm just not, I just don't want to do more legacies. Why is this in Chinese? What? Why is that like that? Okay, we got one more run to do. Oh, we might not. Oh, sorry. Already been going for 2.5 hours. Oh, right, because I was pulling. Alright, this is our last run. Unfortunately. I just don't want to spend another 30 hours making... Unless this person deletes their guest inspiration. Or once one of my Symboli runs actually give me a turf spark. So I don't think I have a single 3-star turf spark. Yeah. If one of my Symbolis run inheritance runs gives me a 3-star turf, then maybe I'll look to make my own veteran, but right now I'm just gonna borrow it. Because I am like 40 hours of Symboli runs in, and I haven't gotten a single 3-star power or stamina or turf. Yeah, star farming is just so long. Like, obviously, yes, my inheritances can be better. It's just I am working on it off stream, and I've made 0 progress. I have 200 career runs. I'm trying. I have gotten 2 stamina Harus, which are sort of useless because I can't get past a triangle inspiration. Do you borrow a 50 Creek or a 50 Kitasen Black? You have both, right? Kitasen Black is level 2. Just borrow a max limit break Kitasen Black. A level 50 Super Creek doesn't really do much, and you'd rather have the like 100 specialty priority from Kitasen Black. Because more often than not, you're gonna have more, you're gonna be hitting speed more than stamina. You really only run Super Creek for Swinging Maestro. You done 50 runs total and not a single 3-star blue. Yeah. It's unfortunate. You finding it hard to level friendship with Creek? It's just that, like, even at max friendship, it's a 25% friendship bonus. So you get, like, what? And the 15% training effectiveness here. And the friendship bonus up here. You might get, like, an extra 10 points in stamina when you train with her. You'd rather just hit speed. You're doing runs for Legacy? Oh, man, I wish these were at 80. I mean, are you finding it hard to hit? If you're doing it for Legacy, then I would borrow the Super Creek, because she gives more race bonus and fan bonus. You should be able to hit 600s without... You should be able to hit... Yeah, then yeah, you don't really... Because you don't really want a 3-star Speed Spark. Like, you'd rather have a 3-star Stamina or a 3-star Power. So I would borrow Super Creek instead then. Oh, I should have hit Recreation. This is Falcon. I don't know what this gives. Training Event Helper. Smart Falcon. And I'm on the wrong server. Smart Falcon. This is called If I'm Cute, Come to My Show. Final Push. Slightly increases ability to keep the lead on the final corner. For Front Runner? Okay, maybe this will help. How do you do a legacy farm run? Okay, so you can't inherit... maybe I'll do a guide later. But you're basically trying to do as many races as you can, because you gain affinity points for every race that your legacy has done together. And then White Sparks... There's just a chance if you win a G1 race to gain a White Spark. And then you cannot inherit gold skills. You can only inherit... Like, you can only inherit the prerequisites. So, like, I have the prerequisite here for Swinging Maestro, and then I have the prerequisite here for... Is this Corner Connoisseur? Is the Tamano Cross SSR ever good? I don't think so. But I'd have to check. Let me double check. I don't think I've ever seen it used. So I would say if you have an... What's her... Fast and Furious? Yeah, I think I would cleat her, because I think her Fast and Furious skill comes... Like, there'll be better supporter cards that give it. And like, if you're using her for a certain skill, you wouldn't run her.
Or like you wouldn't need her max limit broken. Yeah, you just get 600 on speed, stamina, and power, and then you just do as many races as you can. Like, that's just how you do a legacy run. So if you only get skills you want to inherit? No! There's no limit to the amount of white sparks you can get. Like, there is no limit. So you just grab as many skills as you can shove onto your Uma. If anything, I just wouldn't even grab gold skills or like if this Haru was for a inheritance, I wouldn't pick up these unique skills because you can't get them as white. And then any gold skills I wouldn't pick up. I would only pick up prerequisites or like white skills because you should be able to do most of your G1 races with just white skills. You don't need... Oh. Is that a pickle? You don't need, you shouldn't need gold skills to beat the URA finale if you have 600s in your stats. How does a rainbow from Cutis and Black only give me 18? What? It is not 100%. Because, like, this Ogre Cap, for example, I think won 10 different G1 races and only got 2. But yeah, it's just like at the end of the run, if you got first place, you have to get first place in that G1. There's just a chance you get the spark, and then there's a chance on what stars there are. Or how many stars you get. If I'm only getting 18, I'm just gonna do a recreation. You're doing the fan count deck while fighting. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I just do a fan deck and then hit 600 and then just spam races and hope that I hit a 3-star. It's rough without like an auto run function or anything like that. Maybe I should have gotten the 30 skill points. Yeah. This green you can get a unique skill if they're 3 stars. How does auto run work? You like set parameters. So like whether you want to be more race focused or more like stat focused and stuff. But I don't know when that's coming out. Oh, I got hit by 2.5% and I got hit by 2 of them. Okay. How? I don't own the supporter card. How do I have the 2nd level of it? They are not worth 3 friendship, or they're not worth 3 affinity points. Oh, wait, sorry. What do you think of the reference songs that are G1 races worth 3 friendship trainings? That's because they value skill points really heavily. I think right now, it's not worth, like, I think they probably say if you don't get, like, 60 stats. Yeah, I think right now they say, like, if you don't get 60 stats in a training, it's better to do a G1 race. Which is a little hard to compare because like skills aren't that strong right now. Yeah, well, I mean, like, oh, I did not know I was maxed out on energy. I'm training so poorly right now.
The most fun part of the game is the run. I already have Charming. Oh wait, but this gives me 20. Oh wait, it's not 22, it's 23 now. Yeah, the Armakinen is rough. The most fun part, you're gonna have a different opinion in later scenarios. I think the fun part is like, yeah, hopefully. I was really close the last run. Got 4th place. Yeah, I set like I think 20 Harus and 30 Rudolphs, and my Kidison Black couldn't level up to 50. Yeah, that's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, right now, I wouldn't like say it's worth 60 skill points because there just isn't enough good skills to pick up. Later on, it's definitely true because you're gonna want to pick up like 6, 7 gold skills, but it's just really hard to get that many good skills. Yeah, I mean, like, auto runs would be nice, but, I mean, like, I don't, like, I feel like I'm pretty automated myself. Like, I mean, I'm just reading chat and, like, searching stuff up while doing the races. But, do you need to win the finale to have a chance? No, you don't need to win the finale. You just need 600 points in the stat. But the finale has its own white spark, so you kind of want to win it for the white spark. But yeah, skill points will be a lot more important because there is like a slight power creep of supporter cards where some support cards will start giving out 2 or 3 gold skills. Five speed, yeah, it's just for the Arima-Kinan. Like, I'm not building her for PvP. Or else I would be running power cards instead. Why did I get so many tea time? What? How did I get 4 levels of hints for tea time? This is the first time neither of them leveled up. That's unfortunate. Is it good to run one? If you're able to hit your speed caps without running like 3 or 4 speed cards, you can replace one of them with a wit card. Migraines. So like in this build, if I was building this for PvP, yeah, I would say hit you like like I think if I were to build like, because I basically have a max level Kidison Black, I'd probably replace my level 30 sweep with like a Marvelous Sunday or a Daiwa Scarlet wit card. How many stats will it take to win the race with D in both? I think I've seen people on the Japanese server do it with 1500. It's like UC. But I don't know if that's like the minimum you need. But like this, the lowest amount I've seen was 1500 speed, 1500 power. Because having a D in both nerfs your speed and acceleration by 70%. Or no, by 30%. It's at 70%. Yeah, I think most people, like, it'll be doable without having good inheritances. Maybe at, like, the 4th scenario. But it's definitely doable with, like, my setup. I mean, we got 4th place without my long leveling up. I'm pretty sure I can get 1st if both of them leveled up. It should be an opening race, yeah. Oh! That's what you like to see. Crazy how people talk about the power creep in this game. It's kind of worrying. It's like really easy to keep up with the power creep. Like it's, and it's like yes, Kitas and Black gets power crept, but right now in the Japanese server, Kitas and Black is still the 4th best speed card. Like, why is the 4th best card for speed so bad? Like, sure, yes, things will get power crept, but it's not like the end of the world. Like, is the latest scenario just always the best? What actually changes? Usually, yeah. The latest scenario is usually the best. I think like the 4th scenario sometimes it isn't. Sometimes like during the 1-year anniversary or like when the 3rd scenario came out, they reworked the first 2 scenarios. So sometimes it's better. Yeah, I mean like yes, there's power creep, but like your account isn't doomed. Like you won't just lose to a whale. You always end your career with 300, 330 guts. Do I need to aim for 400 guts for team trials and 440 for long? No, I wouldn't really say so. Like, if you watch that latest video I put out, like, that was just, like, it was just saying that, like, guts, below that point would be more worthwhile to train than stamina. But at the same time, you can always just hit stamina. How does that even work? Like, what changes in a scenario? There'll be, like, mini events that happen. Yeah, different scenarios will have different, like, inheritances that you can work for. Like, the next scenario, you'll build a team, like a team trials team during the scenario and race against other people, or, like, race against NPCs with your team trials team. And then, like, your team trial team can show, like, your team trial teams can show up on your trainings. Which is why like 5 speed stops working, because sometimes your teammates can show up on your trainings and block your supporter cards. So a lot of people will run like 2 speed, 2 wit, 2 power or something like that. I don't know, it's gonna be a different deck building thing. I'll put out a video once the scenario actually comes out. And then like your teammates can like create these spirit bombs to give you more stats when you train with the spirit bomb. Or it's like spirit explosion or something like that. I don't know, there's a whole bunch of like random things that happen that will change like how you do the scenario. It's spirit explosion, not spirit bomb. Yeah, the game changes a lot when the new scenario comes out, so you won't like be mindlessly doing like the URA finale scenario is like the most boring scenario. Everything else. Was that a? Nope, my mouse disconnected. Yeah, I mean, like when the new scenario comes out, it'll be fun. That's why it's like nice that. Would she get the bundle of carrots? Okay, bundle of carrots. Yeah. And because we're on an accelerated schedule, they should come out like every four-ish months. Could I review? Yeah, I can review it right now. Let me see. Characters. Full armor. Let's see. What is her skill? So she has... Okay, stat spread is kind of rough. She's a mile, medium, long runner. She can be made into a pace. What's her skill? So let's see here. So in the last half, if she is top 40% of the pack, so she's a pace chaser or a front runner. And if somebody's behind you for over 2 seconds, you gain a speed boost. Oh, but you can't be in the front. Oh, wait, no. So you have to be bottom 60% of the race. So you're bottom 60% of the race, and someone is trying to overtake you. You'll get a speed buff at the second half of the race. What's her potentials? Longs. Sorry, let me look at her ultimate skills, because this will probably matter more. What's my favorite Uma? I still really like Ogre Cap. My favorite horse is a New Zealand horse, and she got adapted in Cinderella Grey, but I don't think she's out in the anime yet. But yeah, I think Ogre Cap is my favorite horse because it's just it's adjacent to my favorite actual horse. Because I don't think my favorite horse will ever be adapted into Uma Musume. Yeah, I really like Ogre Cap is second, Haru's third. What's the name of the New Zealand horse? Horlocks. Horlicks? Horlicks. Horlocks? Hold up. Sorry, every time someone asks me, I always say the Uma Musume version of it. Don't look at their race history because it's Cinderella Grey spoilers. But Horlicks is my favorite horse because. But yeah, don't look it up because it's just Cinderella Grey spoilers. I think that part will be adapted in October. At least I hope it gets adapted because I really want to watch that. Is the Sin Grey manga worth reading? The manga was pretty good, but I think the anime does kind of outshine it. I think just like the anime is so much better than the manga that I think it's better to just wait for the second core to come out than to read the manga. I don't know, I think just Uma Musume in general is better to watch than read. Oh, I should probably rest here. Wow, I'm 1 of 3 for curvature. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, besides the first season of the main series, but I think like all the movies and like Cinderella Grey itself was really good. Oh, there's the long spark. Wait, did I get the? I didn't get the turf spark this run, right? Oh yeah, I didn't get the turf spike. Oh, it's always one or the other. Why can't they just give me both? And she ate another pickle. Really? Yeah, I like almost never recommend somebody to start with the main series on the anime. I always tell them to just watch Cinderella Grey first. But that might just be like a bias to Cinderella Grey. Let's just hit Recreation here. Man. Yeah. She gets better at long, but she needs to eat a pickle after. You went to... But it's hard to convince someone to watch Cinderella Grey if they watch season 1 of Uma Musume and are just like, what is this animation? Like, I think I'd rather somebody watch Cinderella Grey and like the series and then continue to watch the other stuff than like drop it because they watched season 1 of Uma Musume. Like Uma Musume because of Special Week. Yeah, the story is really good. It's just the animation of season 1 could have been better. Oh, it's 62%. This will kill the run if I fail this. But I've been so lucky recently. No! Okay, well, that just wasted 2 turns. Hopefully it wasn't necessary. Yeah, also Cinderella Grey is right now, like the whole series is free on YouTube until, for like the next week. So, I don't know, it's really easy to get into Cinderella Grey. I guess, wait, actually, is the main series free on YouTube right now? Oh, I got hit with slow metabolism. Wait, I'm kind of throwing this run. Okay, no, it's fine. I have 900 speed. I'm just gonna only train Stam. It's until the 4th. The movies are really good too. I was able to watch the newest movie, with no subtitles. Somebody brought, back when I was in college, someone brought the Japanese version, like the Japanese Blu-ray back from their trip. Couldn't understand like half the dialogue, but the animation was crazy. I really wish it was on streaming, the new movie. What's the movie called? Beginning of a New Era? The newest one? Ah, okay. There are ways, I see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I watched the Blu-ray version without subtitles, so maybe I'll rewatch it. Maybe I'll find a way to watch it. No, wait, is this another run without? Oh, okay. At least if I do this, I don't have to do Recreation. There.
It's fine. It was a really pretty movie. I didn't need to know what the dialogue said. Wow, another run without singing Maestro. Okay, 1,000 skill points. Grab tea time. This thing. Ogre's move. Corner recovery, straight recovery. Ramp up, maybe? This one, final push. Seems good enough. Yeah, another run without either gold skill. More speed this time though, but have an E in turf. Put on some weight on accident. E in turf, B in long. 20% nerf on 1,000 speed. Got the star in long. Do the Taekyon edits come from the movie? Yes. Yes, she was tweaking in that movie. Another fourth favorite. Alright, last race of this stream. I think they did a screening though at Anime Expo like earlier this month. So it should come to streaming soon. Right? That was the movie they screened. I'm gonna skip this title. Alright. Let's believe.
この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子。スペシャルウィーク注目の春うらら。7枠14番での出走。私が一番期待している。
Please free me.
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Free me.
ゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気。
Oh, Save Sky is so far ahead. Come on, Haru. Please. Activate one of your skills now. No? Yes? No? Do something, Haru, please. Please. Come on, Haru. Activate a skill, Haru. Use your wisdom, please. Come on. Activate a skill. Please activate a skill. Activate something. Hello? This is crazy. How does she activate a single skill? She has her unique. I have like 3 recovery skills. That's crazy. Oh, now straight away recovery procs. Wow, that was the worst run. Yeah, my bad. I should have ignored all other training and got wit up so I can have 10% more chance to activate that skill. Unfortunate.
That's crazy. Haru didn't activate a single skill until the last straight. I guess I have only I have 659 wit. Yeah. I should have trained up to 1200 wit so I could have a 92% chance instead of an 83% chance to activate a skill. That's on me. Maybe I should fix the deck. Yeah, I mean, same time, like, I'm already 24 runs deep. I don't even know if I could do more runs on stream. Like, each day, this is taking me 3 hours. Like, it is kind of a bottleneck, but... there's only so many Haru runs I can do. Yeah, I don't mind doing the Haru runs, it's just more than... more than 3 a day. Maybe make the... I'd take like a... It took 30 hours to do this side. I don't want to do another 30 hours for the... for the turf side. Alright. Finish this once again. Haru. It's just like I have yet to have a run where both turf and long level up. Like it's always one or the other. Like I know it's possible, it's just they're just not giving it to me. I guess only corner recovery didn't trigger. Let's just buy a point in all these. Is there not a better per turf? I mean, there might be, but this is already 3 long, 6 turf. One with good blues? I don't think having better blues is my problem. Like, sure, I can get 800 power, but... like, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's just the fact that this turf needs to level up to D. Like, the turf needs to level up to... I haven't gotten a rainbow... I think I've gotten one rainbow... or not one rainbow. One gold inspiration. In the 24 Haru runs I've done. And, like, that one still didn't give me... a DB. Have I looked in the I mean, I haven't looked in the database, but I just don't think that, like, having 2 more sparks in stam, or just like having 6 sparks in power really matters at the end of the day. There is no there's no way somebody trained a double circle infinity. Because that would have required them to do like 30 races on all 3 of their legacies. I like highly doubt somebody has 30 races on their legacies for a double circle affinity. Like I think I got 4th place with an E and a B. Like I'm pretty sure if the run before this was a D and a B, like I would have won the race. It's just like not worth the effort to redo my legacies. Can if all 6 of these legacies had like 30 first places, or I guess like 20 to 25 first places, and you got 60 from race bonus here and 60 from race bonus here, you can get Urara to have a double circle. But that would require you to do 40 minutes per spark run, because you would have to do 30 races, and then you would have to track which 30 you did and made sure that you did all 30 on the other ones. Like I was doing that on stream last week or 2 weeks ago, and like I had a giant list of all the runs that this Ogre won, and like I was trying to follow it on my gold ship, but it's just like it's so much more effort because you have to keep checking when like when the race pops up. And then you have to make sure that like your Uma wins that first place in that race in order to get that affinity point. It was just too much effort. When like I know this is enough to win if I get lucky. Like I'd rather spend the 40 hours it would take to get Haru a double circle into just doing runs, because even if she has double circle affinity, it's still not guaranteed that you get the pink sparks to pass on. Like, I think my gold ship runs were taking like an average of like 45 minutes. And I still have to roll like the 1% chance to hit a 3-star long on her. Can I read? Okay, so when you're doing affinity runs, this will be updated later, like in the 2nd year anniversary, I think. But when you're doing like if let me see here. There's an Ogre with 9. I can't use an Ogre because my long Uma is an Ogre. Like the current Ogre that I'm using for long is this one. So I wouldn't be able to use that that Ogre with 6 turf 3 long because he'd be a duplicate. Who am I? I'm saving for Summer Marzensky. I think I've seen that Ogre. Like it would be nice to use that, but I just can't because you can't have the same parent. But so like let's say you had. Let me see here. Whoops. So if you had the Haru, I have a Haru, and then I have an Ogre cap. What else do I have here? Who are my parents? Nice Nature and McQueen, and then I'm borrowing this Matikane. I think he has a McQueen. And who else? I don't remember. Oh, it won't show me. Hold up. I don't remember who has it. No, it's not a Top Gun. Who has it? The rice shower. I really need to fix my I think there's like 5 people I need to unfollow here. Nope. Nope. There we go. Inspirations. Oh, an Ogre. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so this is at 43 right now. My Ogre and my McQueen have done, I think, 15 races that are the same. So if we head over here and go to my list. So this one. Yeah. So if you look at the career info here, she's won 22 out of 22 races. For every race here, if my McQueen has also completed the same race, I'd get an affinity point for it. So if we go to the McQueen, you can. I don't remember exactly what the number was, but it's about like 10 affinity points. So you would have to do that for all 6, and it would they only consider it from the 3 from like each side is separate. So these 3 would have to race the same races to give you more affinity, and then these 3 would have to race the same races to give you the same 3. It's not 22 points because the opening races or the maiden races and the opening races don't count, and the ERA finales don't count. It's only the G1 through G3s. But you would basically have to do this 6 times if you wanted to like min-max your affinity points. And like this is just a lot of effort that I just don't think is worth it. And then for, I think every like triple crown, Every triple crown gives you 1 more point. So if you get the triple tiara or the classic triple crown, what if race? Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing if the races overlaps with the main objective. We go down here. Yeah, so for every identical race that overlaps, you'll get +1 compatibility points, and then you'll get 1 extra point per 3 crown, which is the triple crown, and the triple tiara, and then the other, the 4-year +1. And then eventually, at the 2nd year anniversary, they would only care about G1 races. But for now, it's for every identical race. So I did that for my side, which is why I have a circle affinity when I train with my Haru. But I just don't want to do that for the other side. Because it is an extremely big pain. Like, I need to use this. I need to use this Ogre Cap and this McQueen, who currently gives about 12 to 15 affinity. And then I need to put that into a gold ship. Who also is doing the same races, which, you know, is pretty rough. So then, yeah, I'd put that into a gold ship. Who's done the same races, so that'd be like 30 affinity points. And then I would need to hit the 1 in 5 chance to hit the long spark. And then I would need to hit the, I think it's a 10% chance to get a 3-star. So it's a 1% chance after doing all of that, which is like 45 minutes. I mean, yeah, I guess I could also hit turf. So that goes up to like a 2% chance. Wait, 1 in 5 times a 10%. Yeah, and then I would have to do that. So that would finish one side, and then I'd have to do that all over again for the other side, so I wouldn't have to borrow it. So that would be, on average, 300-ish runs, where I'm trying to, like, schedule every single race that I need to do. So it's just like, like those 50 hours that I would spend making the best parents, I could just put into doing Haru runs, because, I mean, you guys saw how close I was today. It was a 4th place finish by 6 links. If I had the 20% buff on turf speed, I think I could have won that. There's just so many layers of RNG that it's like way too long of a grind when I don't need to do the grind. Because I can just do the other RNG, which I think is easier than making the parents. I would, like, the main reason why I haven't done like a legacy thing, because I just genuinely think that, like, you don't really need to be farming for affinity points. Just because, like, the current scenario doesn't make it easy to do it. And, like, you're min-maxing something that has a pretty small difference. Like, it's more important that you get your runs done and get a 3-star blue spark than you min-max the affinity thing. I guess the first Redditor got lucky. I think they did like 30 runs. I mean, they probably got lucky with their... I'm like super unlucky. Like, this Ogre Cap that has only 7 long sparks took me 30 hours to make. And like, I tried, like, you can see here, I inspired... Okay, it wasn't 30 hours to make this, it was like 15 hours, but I inspired 39 times here to try to make... Or, not 39 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did 13 more runs doing the gold ship, and then I just gave up. Because this was like 10 hours here of trying to get the last long 3, and it just wasn't worth it. So which is why we just started doing the Haru runs. I don't know, someone told me that Redditor took 30 attempts. I think they had both sides, like they didn't... Or, they probably didn't have both sides, but I mean, they did it only for, what, 10 days? Because I think they borrowed somebody who had the turfs. And they had a... Well, let me see what they had. Haru. I don't... Wait, where did the guy's Reddit post go?
Haru Urara. Oh, let me type in global maybe. Yeah, I don't know how many attempts he took. But I mean, I just know it's possible with what I have now. Okay, I can't find that Reddit post. Wait, where did it go? Oh wait, okay, never mind, I found it. Yeah. So he got super lucky with his. He got a B in turf. He got a B in turf and a C in long. So like it's just, I think it's just me doing, I just have to do more runs and just hope that the things level up. But I just don't think, because I think he had one circle and he started both sides on D. But I'm pretty sure you can do it with a D and a B. I don't think you need a C. Unless I'm proven wrong. If I'm proven wrong, then I'll switch back my guess legacy to 9 turf. So I can do get both of them at level D. But hopefully with like, 1,000 speed next time I can do it. Oh, I'm gonna end the stream here. We'll be back tomorrow for the next 3 Haru runs. Hopefully I'm lucky. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions, you can always just ask in the Discord. I try to answer as fast as I can, but sometimes I just don't see it because I'm at work or I'm sleeping. But hopefully see you guys tomorrow if you guys want to show up for that stream. I'll end it here. Goodbye.